explain.
I know you can. You're a very, very gifted storyteller.
That's it.
Dude, would you just tell her? Just tell her the truth. Like, just tell her the truth. Just cut his dick off. That's what I would have done. Shit, if I was Norman.
Tu sei una carteggiani?
Se volete ricerà così.
Io pensavo che mio figlio se ne fotteva. Federico prima. Tu sei più buono col gioco mio. Are you ready?
What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Terabyt reacts. Yes, we're here once again with some more Lost. I look forward to watching this every week. It has been a journey. Last episode was a pretty chill episode. It's kind of like, it felt like a break in the season, even though it was episode 19. It felt like a break. Some major stuff still happened in the episode. Of course, the progression of Drac trying to trade whole boy Henry for maybe Michael or Walt, but Michael just wandered out of the jungle at the end of the episode. So I guess we will see what happens there. In any case, I mean, Jack and Kate, more than likely, I think they're going to end up together. I think that's what they're pushing for in the series. But at the end of the day, I would have much rather him be with somebody who is a little bit more stable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Anna is not the greatest ever, but go with the girl that's into you, man. That's all I'm gonna say. If I was supposed to go in that direction, go to the girl that's into you, not the girl who's like playing games and stuff like that. Is like, oh, you know what I mean, you kissed me just out of the blue and then you're gonna turn around and be like, I'm sorry I kissed you. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? No. We can't be friends. We can't be friends. You're playing with my emotions. We can't be friends. Anyways, yeah, man, if you guys want to see more episodes of Lost, you want to watch ahead, don't have to wait until these videos come out on YouTube, because God knows next year at this time you might still be getting Lost episodes, right, on YouTube. So if you want to watch ahead, you don't want to wait, man, check out the Patreon. It's there, link is down in the description. I already told you guys right now, the original channel is on the fritz. I don't know if you guys want to join the membership there. So if you want to, the best place to go to is Patreon. If you can't do that, just wait on a little bit. That's all it is. Anyways, let's jump into the reaction. We'll see you guys right after for the review.
Jack, where are you going?
Maybe they just let him go.
Let him go. He's alone. They didn't just push him out into the jungle, Jack. He's alone.
You can't just immediately assume that, though.
Look tired.
Yeah, thanks. What?
Where were you last night?
Home.
All night?
Yeah, cooked myself some dinner, watched some TV.
Let's go for a drive. Found him in a parking lot just after 3 in the morning. He was dead an hour before anyone saw him.
Any idea who did it?
You did. This man confesses to shooting you in cold blood, and you refused to ID him, so we had to cut him loose.
Guess I should get a lawyer.
Look, we both know that this is going to be a dead-end investigation. But Anna, if you did this, you have to let me help you. You're a police officer, Anna. If you don't respect me, at least respect that.
Then I quit.
I get it though.
Hey, Henry.
I mean,
What do you say?
I wouldn't kill a man in cold blood, but I get
How long
where
are you gonna
she's
keep
coming
up this
from.
hunger strike, Henry?
She lost her baby.
If you're gonna say something, you're gonna have to speak up.
Ah!
Killed 2 of us. Good people who were leaving you alone. You're the killer, Ana Lucia.
Who is that?
I guess he decided to start talking, huh?
Yo, right? I think she did.
Good to see you again.
Again?
You, wanded me at security.
One stops being a cop.
What a coincidence. I just stopped being a doctor.
Why'd you quit?
I didn't. My son ratted me out for drinking on the job. Thank you.
I don't believe that parents and their kids should work together. Too many issues.
Ah, I
think
just
that-
realized the correlation here. That's funny, ain't it?
Why would I go to Sydney with you?
Maybe fate has just thrown the 2 of us together, you know, like 2 drinks in an airport bar. What I'm doing down there could be a little dangerous, and I need someone to protect me, a bodyguard. It's perfect for someone who stopped being a cop. Now, let's not use real names. I'll tell you what. Why don't you pick a name for me, and then I'll pick one for you.
You okay?
I'm fine. But he won't be.
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, like killing him.
If you've come to apologize, I forgive you for hitting me with your crutch.
You're lucky this shit ain't in your throat.
I'm so glad
The
my hand
hell?
didn't break it.
I was trapped under that blast door. Helpless. You could have crushed my skull, but you didn't do a thing. Why didn't you?
Doctor's gone to make a trade, and we both know he'll come back empty-handed, and then I've lost my value.
Why would your own people want to kill you?
Because the man in charge, he's a great man, John. A brilliant man.
Doesn't sound so brilliant to me. Killing his own?
But he is not a forgiving man. I failed my mission.
What mission?
When that woman caught me in her trap, I was on my way here, John. I was coming for you.
I wonder if the people that's affected by the island are like, they're special.
What do you want?
If that's a mango tree, I must be lost. What? That's not no damn mango tree he's getting that shit off of. Man, if y'all don't stop trying to fool people. Listen, man, I grew up around mango trees my whole entire life. As a matter of fact, there's a mango tree in my backyard right now. Okay? That ain't no damn mango tree. Okay? Whatever he was picking those mango, that's why they didn't show what he was doing, because that ain't no damn mango tree that he's under right now. I'll tell you that much. They must have just had someone up there probably throwing the mangoes in the water or something. It's probably something like that.
I need a gun. If you got a problem because he's making time with your girlfriend, don't take it out on me, man. Why don't you just give me a gun?
Here's another idea. Scram.
Come on, let's go.
After 4 days of drinking and doing nothing, now in the middle of the night, you ready to go?
That's exactly right.
This is what you needed protection for? The suburbs?
Stay in the car.
Should I keep the meter running?
I mean, I thought he came to... He just said, I just.
Mortgage on this house, and you won't have one. I want to see my daughter.
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you ever come back here!
This was not a trade.
So it was just a coincidence that he came wandering out?
I was shouting, he heard my voice. They just let Michael go, hoping that we would keep up our end of the bargain. You think they're on the honor system?
There's something fishy about it. As I said, it's not no hooray hoop-de-doo kind of thing.
Now come out, whoever you are.
And he throws away a perfectly good
I know you're there.
mango.
Well, well, well. What do we got here? Is Little Red Riding Hood gonna follow the big bad wolf back to his stash of guns?
Why don't you give me that one right there?
I guess he forgot she was a cop. The only problem that alright, I'll say this because I know, nigga, why are you feeling, just let me not have this on the screen. This looks so bad. Alright, so, the other day I was watching a video. I'll say this really, really briefly. The other day I was watching a video of a lady cop being manhandled by somebody. She's trying to arrest the person, and the guy decided to resist. Now I have nothing against, yeah, I'm saying women being in law enforcement, military, whatever. I don't have nothing against it. I just feel like there's a lot that I think that there's a lot on the job, about the job, that I don't think women are fit for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a male suspect is more likely if the lady cop doesn't want to use lethal force, which they, you know what I'm saying, if they don't want to go to that extent. Say for instance the guy's just resisting, maybe, like, you know what I'm saying, manhandling her or whatnot, you know, and she can't handle it, she tase him, whatever the situation is, right? But there's certain aspects of the job that I just feel like is so dangerous for women, you know what I'm saying? Because if a woman cop decides to come here, right, say I do something bad, and the lady cop decides to come here, and I feel like, oh, I can overpower her, I probably could. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just out of basic knowledge of, you know, the difference between a man and woman comes on to physical abilities, right? It's a situation that, you know, more than likely I am going to have the upper hand, you know, unless she decides to pull out a gun and shoot me, right, or tase me, whatever the situation is, right? But there are people out there that you could tase them and it doesn't really faze them that much, you know what I'm saying? Or say for instance you try to tase a person and you miss tasing the person. I just think there's certain aspects of the job that I think is a little too dangerous for women. And, you know, people are going to say, well, you know what I'm saying, so you don't want, nah, it ain't about that. It's kind of like, it ain't even about you not wanting women to do certain things or either that. You know, I'm all for it. Go do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. Do whatever you want to do. You have the right to do that. You have the right to do any job. The problem that I have is with the whole entire thing is that the standards are lowered for women when they are supposed to, when it comes on to the military, when it comes on to being a police officer. The training is different for them. The standard for men to pass to get to being a police officer and being in the military, the standard is higher than what women have to pass. This is well documented. I'm not talking out my ass here. And anybody with sense, you know what I'm saying, can look it up and find it. That the standardized test for women is different from what it is for men in both the military and law enforcement in the United States. I don't know about other countries. I know about the United States. So when I say that, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like women, you know, it's weird. And I don't understand, and the thing about it is that the men that are on these jobs, they can't say or do anything about it. They can't do it. It's just what it is. And they just got to work with whatever comes, they just got to work with it. So how easily, like, she's a police officer, right? You should never be in a situation where a man is overpowering you like this. But that's just what it is, because it's physical versus physical. Sawyer doesn't have to have any sort of martial arts training or anything like that to overpower a woman that's probably was in the police force for that long. You get what I'm saying? So their gun is their savior, to be honest. She could seduce him. Just about to say that she could seduce him and get the guns. These two ruffians right here. Right. I think she's just doing this to get the gun, though.
You're pathetic, that's what you want.
You bet your sweet ass I am.
Why are you here?
He tried to help me, so I thanked him by cutting him off. I thanked him by hating him. You came here for the same reason I did, kiddo. Come on. Let's go have a drink or 10 and be pathetic together. What do you say?
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Negan. In a little bit. Not the whole, this demeanor. It's just the way how he talks. He reminds me of Negan. I
can't ever go back.
So she tried to help him. He didn't want help. So
see you, kiddo.
You tell anyone about this, and I'll kill you.
What happened here?
My fault. I left the tap on in the bathroom sink, and Anna wiped out and hit her head on the counter. And I'm sorry again.
Oh, wait, just try to take it easy, okay? You're back in the hatch. We found you out in the jungle last night.
Oh, my head. After I left, I hiked north, back to where we were. Hiked to the beach, followed the shoreline. A day later, I saw one. I followed him back to his camp. They live in tents, canvas tents and teepees. They eat dried fish. They're worse off than we are.
Did you see Walt?
No. But I know he's there. They have a hatch.
How do you know that they...
There's a set of metal doors leading underground. What else could it be?
And you think that that's where they're keeping the kids?
They keep it guarded 24/7. At 2 guards, 2 guns, and 2 guns is all I saw. They're barely armed. I wanted...
Must have took everything out of him not to just go in there.
Couldn't save him. As soon as I get my strength back, I will take us back there. And we are gonna get my boy back.
All right, I'm with you on that. That's
What you and Saeed did to him when you first found him, you were right. I don't like how you did it, but I shouldn't have gotten in your way.
You did what you thought was right at the time you thought it, Jack. I just hope that next time you decide to do something, you include me. And something tells me that's going to be soon. Our friend with the beard told us not to cross the line.
These people are liars, John. Why the hell should we take their word on anything?
I couldn't agree more.
End of this season is going to be nuts, bro.
Get our guns back from Sawyer.
We're gonna need you to help convince him.
Who's gonna take care of Michael?
I'll stay. You guys go ahead.
I think you already did.
We'll be back soon.
I think you already did, Anna. Plus, you want to be here alone with Aunt Henry so you can...
Want to figure it out?
Man, they just abuse Sawyer.
It's time to give us the guns back. Wow. Take us to the guns. Now.
Anna took it.
Ah, bitch. Why would she need a gun?
Son of a bitch.
Jack, I need to tell you something.
Anna don't play no
Cut yourself
games, man.
loose.
What?
Just do it.
You're saying you were misunderstood.
What are you talking about?
Goodwin. Yes, he told us all about you, but he was wrong. And it cost him his life.
He was gonna kill me.
Was he? So this is it, huh?
I
made a mistake, Mom.
probably know that the plane went down.
You knew, so I got as far away from you as I could. I want to come home, Mommy.
So come home.
Where is everybody?
What you said got him worked up. They went to get all the guns back from Sawyer. Too bad I can't use it.
Use it on what?
We caught one of them.
How long is he?
Over a week.
And you're what? Taking care of him?
He tried to kill me today, so I wanted him dead. I couldn't even kill him. I can't do this anymore.
Then let me do it.
Damn.
I've seen these people, and they are animals. They took my son right out of my hands. They took my son and... I'll do it. Give me the gun. I'll kill him. Because that's what they do.
What if they sent Michael here to kill this? What if they brainwashed Michael? It's like, yo, we'll kill your son if you don't go back and take care of this dude.
One left. 31, right?
I'm sorry.
For what?
Motherfucker, what? It's the same thing I was just saying. What if they sent Michael here?
Michael?
No! Are you serious? Yo, what is going on? What are you gonna do now? The whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, what if they brainwashed him or holding his son hostage to send him here to either rescue this dude or kill him? None of this not making no sense to me with the whole Michael story. I was like, I'm with you to go back, but I'm still very skeptical. Yo, I am... Yo, Lost is different, dude. This show is different, my guy. Hey. It's weird to me. I don't even know, because the thing about it is, like, you know when you like kind of expect something to happen and then it happened and it still like blows your mind that it happened? Because I'm here the whole time, wheels are spinning in my head about this whole Michael thing, and I'm thinking, I'm like, this dude just wanders out of the jungle, the same place where the line is. Because when he said that he went there, saw their people, blah blah blah, and I was like, why did you come out at that specific place? It doesn't make sense. That's the whole time I'm thinking. I was like, why did you come out of that specific place? It's not making sense to me. And then I was like, okay, let's hear what his story is going to be. And he told a very, you know what I'm saying? Like, he told a very convincing story. No doubt about it. He told a very convincing story. And they're holding his son hostage. I mean, they sent back someone that's like, you're not even going to question this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not going to question this. And that's what I'm saying, that Jack did the right thing, as in, this is not making any sense. He just wanders out of the jungle and you're not going to question this at all. It just doesn't seem right. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't connect. For me, it just doesn't connect. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, this just does not make any sense. And we see what the result of it is, and it seems like he shot himself in the shoulder to probably make it seem like maybe bruh, this is going to be insane. The end of this season, for the next, like, what, 4 episodes, this is going to be crazy. I can't even imagine how far they're going to go with how this is going to ramp up everything now, because Libby is dead now. You know what I'm saying? You go Hurley, whatever. He's not gonna have his girl anymore. His girl got shot. These people are causing it. Anna is dead now. Like, what is going on, man? I'm confused out of my mind right now, bro. This was an insane episode, because to lead up to that, it was like, I was like, he said he's sorry. What is he going to do? You know what I mean? After he got a code. And him shooting Anna was surprising. But Libby came into the room and he just bust on her too. And I'm like, yo, this is getting out of hand. How many people is going to walk into this hailstorm of bullets right now? You know what I'm saying? With them going to look, going to get the guns from Sawyer, what is the move now? This is insane, because now they're not going to be able to trust Michael, because instead of Michael saying, you know what, let's go back and get my boy. I don't know what they did to him. I don't know what they said to him. I don't know if he's with the others now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to think, because this is just nuts. This is insane. This bruh. This is crazy on another level. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy on another level, because I'm looking at it from the standpoint of what exactly happened over there with Michael for him to come back and do something like this to I can understand, and it kind of like they made sure he didn't shoot anybody that, you know what I'm saying, like, what if it was Jen? What if it, my God, what if it was Sun that walked in there? Would he have just shot her down the same? I mean, these are 2 people from, that just joined the cast. So it's kind of like the connection that we have with them is not so strong yet. So it's kind of like, it's easy to kill those characters because they're essentially coming in season 2. You know what I'm saying? So we're not really that connected to these characters yet. I think it would have had a lot more emotional impact if it was actually somebody like when Shannon died. That hurt. You know what I'm saying? That hurt. And it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been more of an emotional impact if somebody that Michael was running around with, that's the one he shot. Maybe they wouldn't die, but he would shoot them. Like, say, a Sun or Jin. You know what I'm saying? Or Jin, or, I wouldn't say Sawyer, because they've always been back and forth on, how they feel about each other. But somebody that's a part of the core group. Not even Kate or I guess son would be the perfect choice. I think would have had a little bit more impact on going forward, because we're not so connected with Libby, you know what I'm saying, so much that we would feel a certain way. It's surprising and it's shocking nonetheless, but at the same time it's very, like, I think it would have been have a lot more impact on the show if it was somebody like, say, Son that got shot there, you know, the second person he killed. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. It really did shock me, bro. I don't even know how to describe this episode. It was such a build up, and the wheels just keep spinning in my head, and I'm like trying to figure out, like, this just does not seem okay. Even the story that he told, as believable as it is, as good as the story is, I was still thinking, I still don't trust this move. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it took you weeks. How much time did it take them to hike from the north? Like, take a look at this. When he met up with Anna and them, when they got captured, when Sawyer's in on the other side of the island, it didn't take them weeks to get back to you know what I'm saying, to get back to Jack and them, right? It didn't take them weeks. This dude has been gone for at least a week and a half. At least a week and a half. Like, what were you doing? How did they not know you're in their territory? How did they not know that they were being followed? You got so close and you trekked all the way back in their territory and nobody saw you? And you're not the greatest, you know what I'm saying, person who's like, the way how Michael left, as emotional as he was when he left, there is no way a person like Michael's gonna go there and be like, oh, I'm just gonna turn back because I'm outnumbered. Like, he just doesn't strike me as that type of dude. He's gonna go out there with screaming Walt's name. That's the Michael that we know. So it just seems kind of odd that he's like this now. So, but in any case, guys, I'm gonna watch the next episode because I want to know what's the aftermath of this. So don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment, man. This was an absolute insane video. I'm definitely gonna have to post a GIF of this. This is insane, bruh. This was insane. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.